Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Rena. So, I'm about to tell you some fun facts about Vroid. Let's get into it. Okay, so some fun facts that you may not know already. Let's start off with the more commonly spoke of, but not really spoke of, is the parameter settings. So, in Vroid, as you are customizing your characters, you can definitely go outside of those parameter bars by just simply typing in that little text key there with like the three little zeros. If you just change um, the value there, they usually go from zero point 0 to 1. So you could also go, you can go either negative value or to the higher end, like 3, 5, whatever. And that will definitely change around your avatar's look. Yeah, so if you want to give her like a very small head, you can do so, or a very large chest that's outside of the norms and values. I don't really know why you'd want to do it after this point. It already looks like she has tumors right now based on her small waist. Um, yeah, you can do that as well. You can also, the main reason why most people would use this is for, like, obviously when you're trying to customize a character, you're trying to make it look a specific way, but I like to use it for like hips and stuff. So like their waist. I find that Vroid characters go only to a certain size that I'm just not fully agreeing with, so I'll usually either go up by like 2 or something, or 3, just to kind of make it a little bit of thicker look. You know, give her some thunder thighs because that's what I actually have. The next thing would be when you're taking a photo. I don't know if this is just my version of Vroid is just like that, but when you're trying to get the character to do a specific pose, so let's say you add them in the animation settings and then you got them to like stand in a pose that you like, so you are about to capture that beautiful moment, and when you press that capture button, they blink. They are like children, and it drives me crazy. It drives me so mad just thinking about it. When I'm trying to take a photo of the character, like for some reason they're like children. They're like, yeah, sweetie, we're gonna put on the flash. We turned it off, so it shouldn't bother you. No, okay, you're still gonna blink. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. I can't do anything about that. You do you, sis. We'll just take a million photos of you until you don't blink. But yeah, that could totally just be my variation of Vroid. They might have fixed that in the newer version. Also, speaking about the different versions of Vroid, because I have an older, outdated version, the new version of Vroid has a facial expression editor. I'm just not talking about like in the camera and exporter section, I'm talking about in the face editor. You should have in between design and texture, there should be a facial expression, and that will allow you to modify how much you want your character to smile and or frown, which is great, so you don't have to do it in a second party like in Unity, which is what I currently do. I mean, I've been doing it for a little while in Unity, so I don't really mind, but it does make it a lot easier if you just do it all in one software and then you're done. Next fun fact that you might not know is that Vroid offers their own virtual web magazine. I don't know if you know this, but let me just pull it up here. So if you sign up for the Vroid Hub, you have access to their virtual magazine. Yeah, they give you some cool tips, pointers, and different, interviews of people who created their own characters, yeah, and stuff like that. So let me just pull this up for you guys so you can check it out. Currently, they are on a volume 5, and this is the look. How cute is this? Like, this little magazine, little glasses. Anyways, so yeah, these glasses have been going like crazy. I've seen so many people doing videos with like their characters wearing glasses or just using these same exact glasses. I think that's really cool. But anyways, they're on volume 5, which is talking about streetwear and spring item clothing. Yeah, so they kind of go over some ideas that some creators have used and their little interviews of their thoughts of how they get their stuff to go through. Also, did you know that they have actual brands? Like, there's actual brands that make clothing just for Vroid characters. Like, you don't have to be a seamstress anymore. You can actually just get a whole branded outfit. Like, that's freaking amazing. To check out their clothing, you just have to go to Booth. If you haven't heard of Booth, it's a Japanese web store that is for fans. So if you totally like this whole combat look, you can go to their booth. For example, let's just check out their booth. Welcome. If you want to purchase, it's all written in yen, so 500 yen is basically $5 US. So for Canadian, that's like almost like $6. Actually, with the difference, yeah, it's about that. But yeah, basically just think about that way. Yeah, and as you noticed, like their whole site, majority of it is in Japanese. You will find English creators as well. Just go through the booth and just try to find some interesting stuff. There's a lot of things offered for free. I also have my own booth where you can get some of my hair textures, some backdrops. So if you do like my background here, you can get something similar to this. And yeah, some of them are free, some of them you just pay like maybe a couple of dollars, maybe $1 or $2. You can check those out. But those are basically the fun facts of Vroid. If there's anything else that you think is a fun fact that people should know, write it down in the description below. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Later.